Hello friends, and welcome or welcome back and welcome in to this new little series of bite-sized episodes of Wordy Wednesdays. Yes, how could I resist a game that begins with the letter W and the day of the week that begins with the letter W? I just love alliteration, what can I say? This is, and I'm not sure how to pronounce it, Wordatro? It's basically Ballatro, but with words and Scrabble letters instead of poker cards. I am going to try to stick to calling it Wordatro, because that's how I am going to remember it, maybe, hopefully. I'll probably flip-flop between the two, let's be honest. I love Ballatro, but I am not the most mathematically minded person in the world. I love putting all the jokers together and all that and seeing all the things and the stuff happen and everything go ping pong pong and whatever. But I'm not great at sort of putting the right combinations together to make the big numbers that you need for the later antes in the game. So much as I love it, I'm not very good at it and I can't really progress with it much. So imagine my joy when instead I found this game and thought, well, this might be my jam, because words are my jam. I write words in my day job, that's my job, and I write words in my spare time, that's my enjoyment, and I like reading words, and I just really like words, really. So I thought, why not give this game a go? Surely it will be fun. My intention is to do one run per video, unless the runs are over incredibly quickly, like, you know, within a minute, in which case I'll probably squish a couple together into one thing. But my intention is, as I say, a little bite-sized episodes of one run per video. We'll see if we can beat it. I don't know how beatable it actually is, if it's difficult, if it's easy. I've read nothing about it, bar its Steam page description. Haven't even read any reviews. So fingers crossed. Let's begin by selecting English, because that is the language that I speak. And here we are. Wordatro. I'm gonna go with that. It's gonna change throughout, isn't it? Probably. What do we have? We have icons with no clear meaning. So settings, obviously, exit, play, leaderboard, and achievements probably. I'm just gonna jump in and play and see what happens, and we'll go from there. So we have classic game. And we have daily challenge. I haven't even opened this game before today, so everything you'll see in this first one is new to me. Disconnected from Twitch. That's interesting that it has a Twitch integration. I didn't know that. So, same start, same draw, only your choices matter to be number one. This is a ridiculously large score, isn't it? What is this all about? How can you be 3 billion? Million? Billion? I did say numbers were not my jam, didn't I? Here we are, proving that. I don't know. Let's not concern ourselves with other people. Let's just play. Let's just play by ourselves. So we've got tutorial level, easy, medium, hard, and pro. I am going to start with tutorial because, as I say, never played it, and I want to at least learn the mechanics. 5 rounds? Is 5 rounds the whole run, I wonder? Burb. Goal is to complete all the levels by forming words to reach the target score. 60. Okay. And you want me to jump straight in? Okay, cool. Oh, I almost said deodorant and then it didn't. To create a word, you can click on the letters, drag and drop them onto the grid, or use the keyboard. That's nice, so we can use the keyboard. You can write the word adet, or come up with one of your own. Confirm the word by pressing return, or click on play. I'm guessing you would have said. Okay. So here's where my Scrabble knowledge is going to let me down. It's like, I like words and stuff, as I said, but I'm not a super pro at Scrabble because I don't know all the weird little words that score shed loads of points without, you know, adet, I didn't know was a word, for example. So I'm going to try and use the keyboard. I'll go with idea. I can't see anything obviously visually better there, so let's go with that, see what the chicky chick says. When you validate a word, 1 energy is consumed. If you run out of energy, the game is over. Energy rerolls and letters in hand are preserved between turns. Score is calculated by multiplying points and multis, so plus mult times mult, which I think we're all familiar with from the poker-based game. Letters you trigger earn points, and multis are obtained based on the tiles you trigger. Okay. Cool. and therefore we've earned 20. You can exchange letters using rerolls. Each reroll lets you swap up to 3 letters. I mean, I do have a U to go with that Q now, so that's quite cool. But not super seeing anything that I could use with it. I would love to use... Oh, I mean, if I could get an N, I could do Queen, and that would have loads of points. Simply drag and drop the letters into the reroll area, right-click or press Shift and letter on the keyboard. I think for safety's sake, I will physically drag them, because one of the things I do in Balatro quite often, if I'm playing with a controller like on a Steam Deck or on a console, I will mistakenly press the discard button instead of the play button, or vice versa sometimes. So I need the safety net of actually physically dragging things here, because, you know. Can I move these around in here? I can, so I can like sort of set up my Scrabble hand. So I want to make the word Queen if we can. So we can exchange 3. So I guess... Oh, no. Literally, this is why I said I should drag them. Because I literally won't drag them. What other one should we exchange in the hope that it will be? Okay. Probably the Y, just to be on the safe side. Oh, it puts them back in order. That's a bit annoying. I didn't get an N, which I was hoping for. So, what can we spell? Oh, we can spell quiet. That's good. Ooh, what's that? When this tile is triggered, 1 improved letter during the next letter draw. Okay. Hit me. Surely we'll get to 60 with this. There's a Q in there, for God's sake. Rainbows! Nice, we did it in 2. Amazing. Okay, on to the next one then. Choose a bonus! Oh, tap it into my roguelike love of choosing a boon in between everything. Okay, so what do we have? 2 multis. This bonus increases by +2 per word and loses -1 per reroll. So that's sort of gonna encourage me to not be rerolling. 1 energy every 5 NRGs triggered. That's quite cool. Because energy is what keeps you alive, so that's probably necessary. The drawn letters are unique, but improved or special letters have a higher chance of being drawn. I wonder if they chose the Wordle colours on purpose there. Do we think? Maybe? I mean, I feel like we are in the tutorial, so it's probably going to be fairly gentle on me, so I probably don't need this at this time. I'm going to take this one because I want to see special letters and stuff. Bold. Boom. Improved. Trigger letter and its tile 1 more times. Cool. So that's like our jokers, in a way. So now we need to get 120, so... How much of this video is going to be me staring at the letters, I wonder? Okay, I'm going to go for staged. And even though I said I was going to use the keyboard, I probably will find it easier to use the mouse. So. Halfway there, lovely. An italic improves the tile by 3 multis, so it's worth using. Where I will fail here is the fact that it does still involve maths, so you kind of do still need to look at it and go, okay, if I play this, it's going to score about X amount. Whereas I will just be looking for words, like on a very basic level. Whereas I probably do still need to have some maths going on, which is unfortunate for me because I don't like maths, but we'll do our best. We'll go with no. Surely we can make a word that will get us 13 points. We've got A, we've got the magical A, for God's sake. So let's go with drape. Kabow. Wonderful. Blitzed it, mate. Blitzed it. Absolutely nailed it. What do we get now? 7 points for each P-O-I-N-T triggered letter. +1 rerolls if the word contains at least as many consonants as vowels. I mean, most words contain more consonants than vowels. Right? Gain a wild card when 3 letters are re-rolled. Ooh, I do like a wild card. What's in my bag? My options. Oh, it's my tile set. So this is my Joker, not my Joker, but my playing card pack, as it were. Cool. So I've got 11 E's, like 1 Z, that sort of thing. That's good. What's this? That's my boon list, as it were. Sure. I mean, surely this is just going to happen all the time. At least as many consonants as vowels. So, like, most words have more consonants than vowels. I'm going to try it and see what happens. Okay, we have got an italic N. And also the first 5 letters of the alphabet, which is kind of odd. Okay, so we can go for... Oh, look at this! Look at this! Proper 7-letter word. Straight out the... I feel like accomplished, and then I remember that this is the tutorial. And it's probably being kind to me. But also, it does have at least as many consonants as vowels as well, so I'm going to end up with so many rerolls. Super I increases the other I by 5 points. Destroyed after use or reroll. Okay. Look at him bubbling away there. So he'll increase this. I say he, as if letters have genders, but he'll increase this I. Underline improved times 1.5 of the multi's value when the letter is triggered. So that's really good, because one thing I did learn from Wordatro is that, like, your times multi is so crucial, and for the longest time I didn't really grasp the importance of that. So that was fun. So I need to get all the way up to here if I'm going to trigger this thing, and we only have 1 energy left. Okay. I mean, we can't spell agile because we don't have an L. We do have an L. We don't have an E. I can read. I swear I can read. We don't have any... An N would be good just to have, like, something with ing on the end. What shall we re-roll to try and get that? Let's re-roll you. Oh, but all of the letters could form a word that goes before ing. It's like if I get rid of the wrong one, then we're screwed. Let's take the L. See, I'm thinking like working. But we do need a K and an N, and the odds of those coming out are relatively small. Let's gamble on that. What did we get? C and an H. I do kind of... You can sort... Oh, you can sort them. Okay. By what? Oh, by consonants and then by vowels. That's quite handy, I think. Or by something else? Like, what is this sort? I don't really know. That's kind of weird. A, E, B, C, D. Oh, so vowels first, and then that one is alternating? Consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel, consonant? Except it's not, because that's a vowel. How very weird. How very weird. Okay, let's try and... I mean, I didn't get the N that I wanted. I only have 1 life left, which is kind of worrying now, given how much we need to score. Like, we've got to use this. We've got to use this, and we've got to use this. So that's cool and fun. Oh, again. Oh, we can do way. We could do way. I think that might be our best option. It won't get us... Well, it'll get us to this, but it won't get us to this yellow thing. In the absence of being able to think of anything else, let us try this. That feels like it's going to be a big number. It was... It was a big number. See what I mean about not being able to advance calculate numbers? That's just not how my brain works at all. So, we've got 2... Why have we only got 2 energy? 420 gold, etc. And we get 2 energy as a reward. Okay. Underlined letters gain 0.5 multis. So that adds to the 1.5 that it currently is, I assume. Or, +1 multis, add a multi value equal to the difference in letter count with the previous word. Holy what? Let me just read that again. +1 mult. It's hard not to say mult because Wordatro uses mult and this is multi. Add a multi-value equal to the difference in letter count with the previous word. So my previous word had 5 letters, so if I do, I guess, a 3-letter word, I get 2 multi because it's 2... Does it have to be a bigger word this time? Or does it just mean difference in either direction? I think it must mean either direction, based on the arrows. So if I did a 3-letter word, I'd get 2 mult-e, because it's 2 letters shorter. Or we could just try for the points, because N and T and I pretty common. I'm going to go with that one, it feels safer. Okay, upgrades the tile by 3. Okay then. Having ABC feels like it should be helpful and yet also very much doesn't actually seem to help. I only have 2 energy, which feels like very unfair. Need that really. What would be great would be able to be playing the word stalk. Maybe. Gonna re-roll these. X. I mean, we can play the obvious, but yeah, like not being able to gauge what that will score. I probably could if I tried. Like, so 8, so it's 10. 10, 1, 2, and then 6. So it'd be 10 times 6, so it's 60, isn't it? Is that what this is telling me? I feel like that's what this is telling me. So let's try not to be distracted by that. Do we re-roll again, maybe? I'm not sure X is going to do me any favours at all. I'm going to put it back into the bag, because we could also make skirts if we can just get a T. We did just get a T. But will this score 420? Or, like, you know, a good half of 420? Probably not. So 11, 12, 13, 14. And then 8, 9, 10, 11, and whatever the green thing does. That's the next letter draw, so that's not relevant now. I don't feel like this is going to score enough. Although, then again, maybe I am just bad at maths. This game is it's gonna make me feel as inadequate mathematically as Wordatro does. I know it. I just know it. So we need to get 28 points. And we've got some italics and a bold, and that gets triggered again. And it's a 6, so we definitely need to use that. Loads of rerolls left. I mean, we nearly have Jigsaw. So if I swap out these, can I swap while these are up here? I'm going to assume probably yeah. That's That's not an S. I need an S, everybody. Like, please hope and pray. Yeah, because I'm going all in on Jigsaw. Now. Oh, you can't. Yeah, so right-clicking on them does that. Okay. Utter paranoia about not knowing what to throw back into the bag. You're not an S either, come on. I know there's S's in there. Where did it show me my deck? Remove all letters, it's not that. It's not that. There was somewhere where it showed you all your letters. Let's not trouble ourselves with that right now. I'm trying to keep the N in case I have to make something with ing on the end. I could keep, yeah, I could make waiting, actually. Man. What a gamble! I mean, I know I need to get 28 points, and that's probably fairly much going to happen right now. Let's remove all that. So let's go for... Actually, that's probably better, because it hits that as well, isn't it? I really would have liked to have played Jigsaw, but... Never mind. Guess we don't need to. Look at that, it's gone crazy! The screen is shaking! There's colours and everything! Oh my god! 1,818 points. Okay, cool. A winner is me. Just gonna sip my tea. Nothing like a bit of word puzzles with some tea, right? Okay, what shall we have? +1 multi when a consonant is triggered? I mean, that's why... Why is this spelt wrong when it's spelt right everywhere else? Unless that's maybe the idea? Is that the joke? Am I missing the joke? Maybe I am. A special letter at each letter draw. Wildcard and exclamation mark adds points even if kept in hand. Interesting. But I mean, I cannot turn down a consonant being triggered, can I? Because that just happens all the time. Alright. So we need to score 780. So I can make the word rain, which uses 3 of these magical things. This, though, although it... I mean, it does have extra points, so it has its value for that. Its secondary value is that it increases the other R, but the other R is still in the Scrabble bag, so it might not even turn up. So we could play rain. Let's just put that up there for now and see what that leaves us with to maybe ditch. Okay. I mean, I feel like V probably not going to help me. A Y would be really nice to get rainy. The J is... that's 8 points, but also... Oh, wait a minute, also... I won't get another reroll. Oh, it says at least as many, so this does have at least as many, so that's fine. So I was about to worry about that, but now I think I actually don't really need to. So we'll put that in the swapsy bag, and I'll put the U in as well. Let's see what we get. Age or... Oh, we can get train out of that though. Hold on. Let's just go back to... Why did you use that one when you've got that one? Silly girl. Trainer? Shall we just play trainer and see what happens? Let's see what happens. Okay, big numbers. I love the colourful splashes, just like it's just like paintballing or something. Wow. Oh man, I feel so professional right now. Amazing! Victory! We did it! We won the game! Hooray! Is that just to take a screenshot of it? Oh, it does! It takes a screen. It takes a screenshot of the whole page, like as if it's scrolled down the whole thing to capture all of the words. And it literally opens a Windows Explorer window with the folder where it's stored it for me so I can find it later. So that's nice. How lovely. What happens if we continue? We just go back to the title screen. Cool. Did we get any achievements for that? Kind of. Are these actually achievements? Are they Steam achievements? I don't know. There's a lot of things to do in here. Right, Wordatro. Imagine playing Word. Something amazing is going to happen visually when you do that, surely. Surely. Reroll 1,000 letters. Reach a score of 10,000 with 1 word. Wow. Okay. What I don't know is whether... You know how in Balatro, and I'm going to refer to it often because it's the obvious comparison. You know how in that, by doing things, you unlock things, new jokers that will show up in future runs and stuff like that. So you're sort of increasing the amount of things and new planet cards and new tarot cards and whatever that you have access to that will be able to help you in the future. I don't know whether this has that same kind of mechanic built into it, or whether each run is basically... You start with the same bag of letters and you can be given any of the boons. It just picks a random choice of 3 from its internal pile of things that it can offer you. Or if, as I say, it's going to be progression based. I'm looking forward to finding out. If it isn't like that, then this is probably just going to be me just having a go each time and hoping for the best. Whereas I would like it to be more like Balatro. Okay, based on what we achieved last time, what have we unlocked, what can we do this time, what's different maybe, that kind of thing. But I guess we'll see. That's the fun of a new game, right? It's a new game. It's not been out very long, this game, so if you like the look of it, do check it out on Steam. It didn't cost very much. I can't remember what it did cost, but it wasn't very much. I already feel 100 times more professional as a wordsmith having just aced that tutorial. And that's good enough for me, I suspect. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you come with me on these little Wednesday journeys, assuming I do actually post them on Wednesdays. I will try to. And I will see you next time. Thanks very much. Bye for now.